about half of teachers, one-fifth of teachers are against the student's choice of the forms, also methods of teaching him and changing the goals of the teacher to please the student's goals, and the educational situation does not include the tasks and habits of about 15% teachers. It means teachers are not enough, ready enough to accept innovation in our educational system nowadays. Here, in the perspective of students show almost the same trend like teachers. If you look at the graph and diagram, in general, they are interested in activities aimed at developing creativity, but the holistic educational situation raises questions and doubts about their need. And as a result, from this available data, we can say that students are also not ready enough to accept innovations in educational system. Here, student who is ready for innovation characterized by following parameters. Students should know his characteristics, also traits, personal styles, learning styles, the most optimal pace and forms of occupation by each of the subjects, and students should have experience in the implementation of his creative abilities in the form of performing and protecting creative work, participating in creative contests, holidays, and Olympiads, etc. Students should know also how to explain his goals in teaching, including here the studying of particular subjects, clearly understanding why he goes to school or to university, what he realizes from educational programs, and should know also how to set an educational goal in the given field of knowledge or activity, make a plan for it, for their achievements, as well as fulfill that plan, realize on results, compare it with similar results from other students, and make reflection and self-assessment on their activities. Students should have a personal understanding of the meaning of each of these studied subjects, own basic knowledge and skills guided in basic subjects and problems on relevant science and practice and arts. Here, students should have personal educational results that differ from generally accepted, including from federal and state regional educational norms and standards. Also can indicate his or her understanding or misunderstanding if there is any issues that arise, and knows how to understand and evaluate a different point of view and conduct dialogue and include problematic dialogue. Here is career of student is a career of cultural norms and traditions, also lived and learned by him by the language, and knows how to argue his knowledge and also explains this and skills and comprehend the results. And students should know how to act in situations of choice. He also should have a goal in life, fields his life filled with meaning, plans, achievements, and knows how to build his future learning plans for the future. Here, this characteristics is for teacher. If a teacher has such kind of abilities, it means they are ready to accept innovative technologies in education. The first one is ability and willingness to take into account of individuals' personality potential of students. Also clarifies the fundamental educational objects, related problems and other elements of educational programs of personality-oriented type. Teacher selects cultural analogs of the proposed and already demonstrated products of students' educational activities, and can organize and monitor the technology of students' movement along their educational path, and reports changes in the personal qualities of students and the degree to which their internal potential is realized. Also, a conscious analysis. Teachers should able to analyze consciously what is happening based on motives and values of pedagogical activity, and universal values and critical attitude, should have critical attitude to pedagogical standards, reflection and the construction of a system of meaning. Also, if a teacher sees that the theory or the model accepted already by government is not working, we should design the pedagogy in different way, critically analyze and criticize everything. And openness to the environment and professional innovations and creativity, transforming attitude towards the world, going beyond the limits of normative tasks. Here should have a desire for self-realization and embodiment in professional activity of their intentions and lifestyle. And the last one, teacher should feel the elements of educational material and forms of its presentation with personal meaning. Here, Slastenin, with his colleagues, prepared also future teacher innovations. He divided into several stages. Here, the first stage, the development of teachers' creative personality and the formation of students' ability to identify, formulate, analyze, and solve creative pedagogical problems, as well as the development of the general technology of creative search. The next stage is mastery of the fundamentals of the methodology of scientific knowledge, pedagogical research, and introduction to innovative pedagogy. And the next stage is the development of technology of innovation. And also the last stage, practical work on experimental side to introduce innovations in pedagogical process. Here, according to Ushakov, person's reaction, he identified several puzzles. The first one is puzzle of denial, may be characteristic of subordinate state of shock, confusion, and there is still a focus on the past. And the next puzzle of resistance, teachers and students may experience here irritation, depression, stress associated with a sense of inevitability of change. And here you need to establish feedback with a team, listen for understanding, support to the hesitant. And the next path is research path. A person having agreed with the inevitability of change begins to orient himself in new forms of activity. And the last phase of involvement, here emergence of creative groups and characteristics, setting goals is becoming more accurate, dramatically improving coordination at this stage. It's necessary to jointly develop long-term goals. So in conclusion, here, ChatGPT, we mentioned ChatGPT is taking a crucial role in learning and teaching nowadays, and also similar artificial intelligence technologies are reshaping our education system, offering new avenues for support and learning. As we navigate this transformation, it's essential for balancing innovation with critical reflection. And education innovation is crucial for addressing global challenges because it equips individuals with the knowledge and skills necessary to understand and tackle these issues. And implementation of new technologies and approach can help close achievement gaps and ensure students are prepared to meet the challenges of the modern world. It's a model of prevention and coping with educational stress and depression and professional burnout is needed to comprehensive support of teachers, students as innovational actors and as actors in schools and also universities. Here you see several resources. If you would like to search and study further about innovation in education, you can look further. In closing, I would like to thank you for your attention, and if you have any questions, I am here to answer. Thank you very much for your listening and patience. So, Mr. I cannot hear your microphone is muted, I think.
You hear me clearly? Sorry.
Now, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Kasimova. So, ladies and gentlemen, I invite all of the audiences, presenters, or participants today